Tenor Project.
Hello and welcome back. Today's song is Time from Tuck Everlasting. Music by Chris Miller and lyrics by Nathan Tyson, and this was first performed in 2016. Previously a book by Natalie Babbitt and 2 films, the musical Tuck Everlasting tells the story of 11-year-old Winnie Foster, who runs away from home and discovers a family, the Tucks, living in the woods. The Tucks travelled to the area many years earlier and inadvertently drank from a magical spring in the woods that granted them eternal life. And so as Winnie gets closer to the family, she has to make the decision as to whether she will drink from the magical spring, so she can either live eternally, never age, and carry on with the rest of her life for ever and ever and ever and ever with the Tucks, or she can stay mortal, not drink the water at all, and go on to still live a shorter but equally fulfilling life. So Winnie decides to stay with the Tucks for a while and in turn learns about Thomas, who is stuck in time, from Father Miles. And so Miles sings this song about how he had a wife and a son and how he was eventually shunned by his family and will never get to see them again. I was only vaguely familiar with a few songs from Tuck Everlasting before this Tenor project, but recently I've gotten into the whole show and learnt the story and all of the songs put into the context. It is an odd little show, but there are some really good songs in there. I'm just going to say it now. I absolutely love this song. When you listen to the lyrics, this song is actually heartbreaking. You get so much emotion and so much feeling, and oh wow, I absolutely adore performing this song. And it actually fits really, really well in my range too. So I've started to use it as a bit of a warm-up song when I want to start singing. This has become a new favourite for me, so of course it's going to be our Song of the Week. Hopefully I did a good job with it. I know I've already sung this song a lot more since the Tenor project, and I'm hoping that I will get to perform it many, many, many more times, even if it is just in my own flat for a warm-up. So here you go. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you for the next one. I had a farmhouse with a grandfather clock where I would teach time to my son. Our lessons began at 12 o'clock sharp, when the hands would come in as one. I'd say the big hand counts minutes, it's so tightly wound, it chases the small hand to make hours go round. I taught Thomas constellations in the sky, to tell a silver maple from a cottonwood. I taught Thomas to divide and multiply, but what he never understood was time. As I watched him grow, time, he would never know time, where my regret resides. Time, if I only knew the what, and how and who the time truly divides. There was a farmhouse with a grandfather clock, where one day I woke up alone. They feared I was magic, they feared I was cursed, but mostly they feared the unknown. The big hand's the father, the small hand's the son, and there never came a time when they came back as one. I taught Thomas how to catch a firefly, how to make a pebble skip and rowboat swim. She took Thomas and never said goodbye. The one thing I could never give to him was time.